Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. My name is Mike. You can catch me on Twitch. It's still an FAC. That's one word. And you can catch me on YouTube at Not Fooling Around Crew. That's two words. Welcome to autumn. Welcome, everybody, to autumn. It starts today, like every season starts on a Thursday. Autumn is the storm season. You can check out, well, first of all, the series. Series 2 got some nice awards. You get the gingerbread outfit and the Aventador SBJ. Summer had the AMG E63 and the Maserati. And here we are in autumn. You get the Exocet Forza Edition and you get the Coney 1. I have a sick ass Coney 1 tune also, so make sure you check that out. But that's not what we're here today. What we're here today to do is to make it rain. We're here to make it rain today. Let's make it fucking rain. Y'all ready? All right, so basically what I'm going to do is we're going to go the long way. We're going to take the long way. We're going to take the scenic route, and I'm going to show you everything I know about tuning. We're going to deep dive this motherfucker. We're going to deep dive this motherfucker. We're going to nail it. We're going to nail it down. We're going to dial it in. We're going to knock it out the park. We're going to get a snowman outfit. We're going to rock it in the dark. We're going to do everything except... well, fuck. We're going to do it all. We're going to do it all. I was going to say we're going to do everything except for dance like that dude's doing, but fuck it. We're going to dance like that dude's doing also. So what we need is an A800 Super Saloon, which is great. Super Saloons are like, I think they're like four-door cars, but they're not like bad cars. They're, well, let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. So our restriction, the only car restriction we have is A800 Super Saloon, and of course, we're going to get up against, unbeatable drivatars, and it looks like, well, let's take a look, shall we? God damn it. Let's take a look at the map so I can see. It looks like we're doing street racing. It looks like we're doing street racing in the city there, that little city. So let's take a look at where it's actually at. Maybe we can figure out. Well, it's definitely on-road racing. That's the most important thing. So Super Saloons on-road racing. We're going to take a look at the map. And I typically play, well, I play two ways. I play on the wheel and I play on the controller. Today we're going to play on the controller, so let me change my settings back for controller, and then we'll take a look at what we need to do. So difficulty doesn't really matter. This is, well, my wife was driving last night, so I had this stuff all the way down to help her out, but I normally race against highly skilled. And we go... anti-lock on, steering standard, traction off, shifting, automatic, full, and then no damage. I'd like no damage. It doesn't actually affect your difficulty bonuses. But if you do break your windshield when you're driving inside the car, it's hard to reset, so I always turn the damage off. It doesn't do anything anyways, so save that. That's how we're going to play. Basically, the main thing I needed to switch was that it was probably set up for clutch, and it was definitely set up for clutch and manual transmission, which we're not going to race with. But anyways, so let's see. We need to look at the map to find out the seasonal events, because I want to see what the first race looks like. It should have been a dragon head or a snake head. Seasonal snake head. Let's see. I thought it was going to be in this little town here. I don't see it there, so let's look around. Alright. Don't see it. Where are you? Anyways, while I'm trying to find this, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I dial in my tunes. We're going to look at suspension. We're going to look at gearing. We're going to look at aero. We're going to look at everything that we can. I mean, how come I can't find this damn thing? Ah, here it is. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so it actually... oh, you son of a bitch. It's an on-road, off-road race. It's a trail race. A rally good time. The trial is an ultimate test of your driving ability against unbeatable drivatars in A800 Super Saloon Dirt Racing Series. Fuck. Well, that kind of throws all my shit out the window. But we'll do it anyways. It's worth a shot. So basically, I'm going to use the techniques that I would use for... well, I'm going to use some of the techniques that I would use. Obviously, I'm not going to worry about... I would typically set my tire pressure is higher than we're going to use here. We'll set our tire pressure really low here. But anyways, let's just get into it. It's A800 Super Saloons. Let's find out what kind of cars those really are. First things first, let's buy one. Damn it. I mean, I really wanted to deep dive in this tune. Off-road tuning is not my thing as much as on-road, so... But anyways, let's see what we got. So we need to get filter. We're going to go DCBA and Super Saloon. Shit, I forget now. It was Modern Saloon, I believe, right? Damn it. Fuck me. Alright, hold on a second. Super Saloons. Okay. A800 Super Saloons. So we go to filter D, C, B, and A, and we need to look for Super Saloons. There we go. Alright, so these are the Super Saloons. Yeah, like I thought they were. Four-door cars, basically. Oh, no, there's some two-door coupes in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I would love to rock this Q60, but I'm not sure that that's going to be the one I pick. Maybe we'll rock this Lexus. It's a pretty cool car that I've never, like, really gotten into. The Panamera could be the way to go as well. Panamera might be the way to go. I think the Panamera is going to be the way to go, but let's just take another walk back through it. And Audis are calling out to me as well. That RS5. Okay, the RS5 at 733, 442 horsepower. It's calling to me, isn't it? RS7, 552 horsepower at 739. That might be the one. That might be Neo in the Matrix right there, man. That might be the one. 630 in the fucking GT 4-door coupe. Oof. And then the Panamera at 550, but at 767. 4,400 pounds at 767. 4,500 pounds at 768. But then if we go with the 552 horsepower at 750. 552 horsepower at 739. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is where we're going to go. We're going to do this one right here. We're going to go with the RS7. It's got 552 horsepower, 553 torque. It's 4,300 pounds, and it's all-wheel drive at 739. So that's really a great starting point. It's fucking a little bit expensive at $225K, but fuck it. Let's take a look, see if anybody really speaks to me. Oh, man, that's starting to speak to me already. That Forza livery right there is speaking to me. You know what? That one looks really cool, too. That one's pretty fucking cool, huh? I have something like that already, so it's going to come down to between these two, and I have plenty of these anime style ones, so we're going to go with this one. I like this one. It's kind of different, so that's the one we're going to pick. Alright, so if you're new to the show, first of all, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming by. My name is Mike, and I do a ton of tuning here, and if you'd like tuning videos, I would appreciate the follow on Twitch at StillNFHC and on YouTube at Not Fooling Around Crew. Now, another thing I do here on the show is I do a lot of giveaways. I do a game giveaway every other Friday, and actually it's coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow's the next game giveaway. So during the show today, I'm going to do some roll calls and some code words, stuff like that. When I do the roll call or the code word, all you have to do is repeat the code word into the chat that I give you. So, for example, we'll do one right now. Let's do our first code word of the day, and it is Audi. So if you say Audi into the twatch, if you say Audi into the chat right now, that will get you a ticket to the game giveaway, which is this Friday. It's tomorrow. So a ticket is basically an entry on wheelofnames.com. I put your gamer tag or your screen name into wheelofnames.com along with everybody else's, and we press spin. So, hey, what's up, Ashley? All right, so let's go. How are you doing today, Ashley? Hope you're having a good day. Let me move the phone closer to me so I can see what's going on. All right, so we're going to tune this one up. It's the 2013 RS7 Sportback. Yeah. And we're going to A800. Good. I'm glad to hear you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day as well. Work was a little bit frustrating, but I left work kind of early because I had a doctor's appointment this afternoon. But I told the doctor like I was having some issues with my medicine, and so he gave me some more some stuff for anti-inflammatories and stuff like that to help with my pain. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy to try some of that stuff out. They gave me some muscle relaxers too, which I don't really like, but anyways, so it's all. Oh yes, God, you know what? I probably shouldn't do this. Oh my God, I definitely shouldn't do that, but we're totally gonna do that. We're gonna put the wide body kit on there because just look how fucking cool that is. Oh yeah. Alright, so fuck it. We're going to throw that on there. It's already all-wheel drive. I'm not going to touch the motor because we picked this car because it had a nice motor to begin with. So that's it for the conversions. When you put on a body kit, there is no front spoiler, so we throw the rear one on there. Let's see what we're dealing with. Interesting. Interesting. What is that? That little thing? Is that really what it is? Look at that little spoiler. That's got to be an... That can't be right. Look at that little spoiler. Like, you don't even see it. What is it? Is it, like, in the bumper? Or is it going to come out later? Is that what it is? It's, like, it's stuck in there. It's going to come out later. They both unlock the downforce tuning, which is what we really want. I'm going to stick with this little one here because I don't know what it is. It's Audi. A-U-D-I, like the car is an Audi. You got it, though. You're all good. I got you in there already. It's Audi. Audi was the code word. Audi was close enough. It's all good. So yeah, we're gonna go with the this wing here, and because it looks weird, so I want to use it to see what the hell it is. Next, we're gonna need off-road tires or rally tires because we're gonna definitely need rally tires, drift tires, snow tires, off-road, and rally. So we're gonna definitely do the rally tires, and we're gonna do the biggest ones we can get, front and rear. And let's see, we're not going to adjust the rims. I like those rims. So keep them the way they are. We're going to put rally springs on there. You need rally springs. There we go. And we're going to adjust. Man, I really don't know how to tune this. Damn it. Okay, so we'll go there with the sport weight reduction. And we're going to put the full roll cage on there as well. Because we're doing off-road. It's on-road, off-road, and then we're going to throw in the transmission. We're going to upgrade the transmission as fully as we can. Race clutch, race transmission. I'm going to go with the 6-speed race transmission, and there's a couple reasons that I do that. One of the reasons I use the 6-speed, well, because it's the lightest one. The race transmission with the 6-speed is lighter than the 7, which is lighter than the 8, which is lighter than the 9, which is lighter than the 10. But more importantly than that, all of the race transmissions can be tuned to achieve the same 0 to 60, 0 to 100 and top speed. But more than that, I play on a G923 racing wheel, and I have the stick shifter, and it only goes up to 6 speeds. So if the car has 6 speeds transmission, then I don't have to worry about using the paddles to get up to 7, 8, 9. So anyways, it's the lightest one too. The only time I switch it away from the lightest transmission is if I'm trying to shave a point somewhere or something like that. So we're going to go with the race differential. Nah, we'll go with the rally differential, right? Everything else race but the rally differential. And we've got plenty of power, so let's adjust the flywheel. Let's see what that does. 323138618. Man, it didn't do much at all. Okay, but it didn't move us up too much either in the class rating, so we're good with that. We're not going to be able to throw on a camshaft. So there's two different ways you can go when tuning. There's some upgrades that remove the weight. Hey, what's up, Reyes? Yeah, it was so good. I saw your message. I thought I responded to it. Maybe I forgot, but yeah, it was such a good game. I was really happy with it. Guardians of the Galaxy game we're talking about. Such a good game. Okay, so my phone's ringing, but we're gonna dip, dodge, dive, and duck that shit. All right, so yeah, we did. Yeah, good call. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, but yes, yeah. All right, so there's two different ways you can go when upgrading. Essentially, there's two different ways. You can either go for power, the most power, or the least weight. So the upgrades that take off the most weight are going to be your intake, your exhaust, as far as engine upgrades. And I believe the valves and then your flywheel. But we probably always do your flywheel. Now, the other direction to go is the fuel system with the ignition, and then actually, I guess there's a third route. These two here is if you have to, like, if you're maxing out. So the maxing out, you would go with camshaft and twin turbos. Those upgrades are heavy. They add weight, but they add a ton of horsepower as well. We don't have that kind of room, so we're gonna go with power. See if we can add these two for power, and we can't. Son of a bitch. All right, let's see if we can do a combination. So there we go. That works pretty good. That's gonna get us a combination, put us right at the A800 cap. So let's install all this, and we'll go, and then we're going to go to the tuning of it, aspect of it afterwards. So we got the wide body kit, the rear wing, the race rear wing. It doesn't matter which one you pick. They're both adjustable, and they both weigh the same, etc., etc. 325 fronts, 325 rears, rally springs, race front and rear roll bars, the sport weight reduction, the race chassis cage, chassis reinforcement roll cage, the race clutch, the race 6-speed transmission, the race driveline with the rally differential, the race flywheel, and the race fuel system, the sport intake, and that's all the upgrades. Let's install that. Take a $250,000 Audi and turn it into a $310,000 Audi, and we lost 300 pounds. We gained 30 horsepower, and we gained 0.5 lateral Gs and stayed within the same performance class of A800. Now, we're going up against unbeatable drivatars, so you're going to be relying on your teammates as well. If this car sucks, well, it will be pretty fucked. But hopefully it doesn't suck. What we're going to do next is we're going to do some tuning. Now, the only thing I'm going to tune right now is I'm going to tune the gears. Oops. I'm going to tune the gears. Oh, we're actually going to tune the tire pressure, the gears, and we're going to tune the differential. We're going to start with the gears. I'm going to adjust the final drive ratio to give us the best 0 to 100 time. Right now we're trying to beat 8158. So what I would like to do is do another roll call here. So this roll call is going to be called for gearing. The code word is gearing. Say gearing into the chat, and that'll get you a ticket to the game giveaway. That's tomorrow. All right, so we're trying to beat 8-1 something, and we're at 8-6, so we're really far from it. Let's just hope that it gets better, faster. 8-5. 8-5, 8-4s, twice, 8-3s, 8-3s, 8-2s, we're getting down there, 8-1s, come on, keep dropping, get down to the 7-8s, 7-8-1s, 8-1-0, 8-0, 8-0, I don't think we're going to hit 7-8, 7-9, come on baby, keep going. 7-9, keep going. 7-9, keep going. 7-9, come on, one more. Come on, one more. 7-8s. Fuck yeah, we hit 7-8. I don't think we're going to get any lower than that. Come on, give me one more. And it went back up. We'll keep checking. Went up to 8-1. All right, so at 3 10s. 3 10s gives you a 7-8-9-6. We could tweak it further. I'm not going to do it. Let's not going to worry about that right now. So the other thing we could do, so now with just adjusting the final drive, we went from a 8-1 to a 7-9, we'll call it. Next, we're going to go to the differential. Now, we're going to change the center balance on the differential just to see how that works out. We're going to go towards the rear a little bit. 7-8-9-6, 7-9-1-2, 7-9-1-2, shit. 7945. Looks like we might be where we're at, man. All right, let's try the other way. I'm going to go by ones. It's not too many to check here. We're trying to beat 7-8 something or another. 7-8-9-6. Man, I don't know if we're going to get it better than it was. 7-8-9-6 with a 3-1-1-8. 7-8-9-6 with a 3-1-1-8. Man, it's getting way worse. Alright, so fuck it. So we didn't have to adjust this at all. It was good where it's at. So we're keeping it just where it was. Interesting that the rear acceleration is all the way on. And the front. Interesting. So this is, when you choose the rally differential, these settings here are set for like a rally setup. And actually, it was pretty much perfect, I suppose. We weren't able to even adjust the center to make it better. When you're doing on-road racing, adjusting that center balance in an all-wheel drive car can really, really give you some acceleration advantages over not adjusting it. We didn't get one here, but that doesn't mean you won't typically. So let's see here. So for gearing, I've got you, Ashley. And I've got you, Tariq. What's up, Tariq? And I got you, Ruyas. What's up, my dude? Alright, so let's go to the last thing that we're going to look at here. We're going to lower these tire pressures. Since we're going to be racing, I don't know, man. I would say probably for off-road racing, you're going to want it to be in the 20s, I would think. So at this 30, you can assume it's going to actually hit 35 when racing. So let's drop it down to about 22. I'm going to drop this to 22, and I'm going to drop the front one to 9, the back ones to 19. And I really don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't tune for off-road racing often, but we're just going to hope that this is good. I'm going to guess that it is going to be better this way, and we're just going to hope that I'm right. So let's apply this, and I'll show you the next step. So now that we've done that, there's more to do. There's more work to do now. If we're going to get this thing really dialed in, there's more work to do. All right, so if you haven't already set up your... Oh, feels good. If you haven't already set up your car or your account or your Forza, if you haven't set up your Forza so you can access telemetry, well, I'll show you how to do that. What I'm accessing right now is the telemetry menus. And what we're going to look at, what I want to look at, is I want to see how my tires are heating up, and I want to see how my springs are reacting. I'm probably not going to mess with the springs because we're going to be racing off-road, and I put on rally springs, so they're probably going to be pretty good. But what I really want to see is how my tires are hitting the pavement, how they're heating up. And it looks like they're all cold right now, but we are in some water, and it is rainy out, so let's see if we can heat these fuckers up. I mean, the good news is they look pretty even. We don't see one of them. Let's get somewhere where I can really heat these tires up and see what's going on. They're only at like 80 degrees right now. Look how cold those tires are, man. They're fucking freezing. I mean, usually your tires are, when they're warmed up, they're like at 220 degrees. They're at 88, and they're not even warming up, and that's because the roads are wet. There we go. We got them fronts heating up now a little bit. All right, let me get somewhere where we can put some pressure on these tires. Oh, so I wanted to show you guys, if you don't know where to get your... Here we go. Them tires are already heating up. Check that out. Okay. I'll show you guys how to set up the telemetry menu in a second. Man, they're cooling back off again. Man, I can't get them bitches to heat up at all. Man, we're not going to find out much at all. All right, so let's jump it out to some streets. Not some streets. We're gonna race it up this little section here and see what we can find out. And I'll show you how to get into the telemetry menu. So basically, what you do is you from here, from this screen right here, you press Start. You go over to Settings. You go to Advanced Controls, and you go down to ANA, where it says Switch ANA, Telemetry, and Text-to-Speech. You switch that from ANA to Telemetry, and then you get out of there. And now, when you're here, you'll be able to press down to get in and out of the telemetry menus. You press right and left to cycle between the different ones that are available. Now, we're trying to look at the tires. Let's see if we can get them to heat up in the dirt or something, man. What I'm trying to do, so I'll tell you what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get them heating up so I can see if they're because you'll see them heat up, and there's 3 sections. I know they're all blue here, but there's actually a left, or there's an inner, middle, and then the outer section of the tire. And we want to see if they're heating up evenly so I can adjust the camber or adjust the suspension one way or the other to get them evenly, or maybe I can adjust them, you know, like the insides of the tires to hit the pavement or the off-road more. But I'm not getting any of that info that I wanted. Like I said, I don't tune for off-road often, and my tires are never this soft, but it feels like the car is working pretty damn well. So I guess the only thing to do from here is to trust everything that I've done and take it for a spin and in the trial, see if it's actually going to work. We've got the gearing set, we've got the upgrades done properly. Let's just see if it works, right? I mean, it looks like it's doing pretty damn good to me. Let's check the springs while we're bouncing around. So basically, you want your springs to stay within 20 and 80, which is like the middle. But it's hard to say that when you're jumping and bouncing and shit. But for the most part, man, we're getting pretty high and pretty low, aren't we? But I mean, those are road racing shit that I'm talking about. I don't really know what we're supposed to do for these off-road stuff. I would say it looks okay. We're definitely, you know, getting all the way down, but it's mostly when we're jumping, and we're getting it high when we're landing and stuff. So I don't know, man. It looks pretty good, I think. I'm not overly concerned. All right, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna give it a try. I mean, what else can I fucking do? Done everything I know how to do. Let's take it to the trial and see how it works out. No, I don't really, I probably will eventually get all the achievements, but what I do, what I care about more is getting the weekly stuff where you can earn rare cars and that kind of things. I mean, I'll probably get all the achievements at some point. The question was, are you trying to get all the achievements in Forza 5? I'm trying to get all the cars, I think. I will probably try and get all of them, make as many tunes as I can. I just enjoy driving around, really, and enjoy tuning different cars and helping people with their tunes. It's what I like to do, so that's pretty much what I'm going to try and do, I guess. I mean, we could stiffen these springs up a little bit, but it feels like that's a rock. Uh-oh. Feels like we're doing pretty good. All right. So if this tune works out, right, if it seems to work pretty good, what I'll do is I'll give you guys a share code and I'll go back over the instructions one last time. And eventually I'll make an edited version of this tune video so you can, you know, cut out all the bullshit in the middle. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, make sure you check out the YouTube page at Not Fooling Around Crew. First word's Not Fooling. The last word's Around Crew. It's two words, like first name, last name. Not Fooling is one word and Around Crew is one word. So there we go. It's 582 horsepower, 582 torque, 4,000 pounds, 4-liter motor, A800 all-wheel drive Audi RS7 Sportback 2013. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. So the thing about the trial is you're kind of at the mercy of your teammates. I'm probably going to do good. And they also cheat. So you play against unbeatable drivatars, you will lose one of the races. I think I've only, out of as many times that I've done the trial, they typically let the computer win one of them. Unless you get a super good team, you can knock it out in two, but usually they let the computer win once. Like if you beat their ass the first race, they'll beat your ass the second race, and then you'll have to win in the third one, and it's usually just as easy as the first one was. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, you're at the mercy of your teammates. If your teammates didn't tune their cars, your teammates sucked, then, well, you could be fucked. But I think we're gonna. I'm confident in my tune. This tune's gonna do its thing. That I'm sure of. A lot of people rocking that AMG E63. That's the car that you actually win. Last season, the summer season, you win that car. So. Maybe they're onto something. Maybe I should have tuned that up. But this Audi RS7, we'll take a look at that EMG E63 in a minute, just to see what how my car stacks up to that car's stock. I mean, obviously once it's tuned, but I wonder how I'm curious to see how they stack up when they're just stock cars. All right, so looks like they're faster than me. At least that guy is, but Uh-oh. Alright, so we're on the roads right now. Oh shit, that guy's all over the place. Yeah, see, these guys, I don't know if they tuned for off-road or not, but I did, so we'll be ready for these turns and shit, where they're gonna be sliding. We're just disconnected. So my controller just disconnected. That was fun. Alright. So I'm gonna quit out, not fuck nobody up, and restart it, man. What the fuck? Alright, let's try that again. Oh, we got 2 minutes. Let's go see how that EMG stacks up compared to this car. Cars. Go to the house real quick. Controller disconnected. How convenient. Bro, I was gonna win that race. Don't you even worry about that. I'm gonna bring it right back. But yeah, it disconnected. That was fucking bullshit. Let's see how this Mercedes looks like real quick. So it's the AMG E60. Wow. That bitch starts at 603 horsepower, 662 foot-pounds of torque at 4,500. A lot of power in that car, for sure. We have less power than that car. But I'm still confident that this one's going to be the one for these off-road sections. I guess we'll find out if I'm right or wrong. At 30% of the race, I was not in first, that's for sure. Oops, that's a fucking tree. Tire pressure is 21 in the front, 18 in the back. I wonder if that's a bit low. I mean, we are off-road. I don't know what the tire pressure should be in off-road racing. I mean, for on-road, we try and keep it at 32. I assume it should be less for off-road. Oh, hello. Alright, so what I want to do is, let's do another roll call here. We're going to do a roll call. This time the code word for the roll call is going to be Make It Rain. Make It Rain is the code word for the roll call. Say Make It Rain into the chat on Twitch, and that will get you a ticket to the game giveaway. You should go for the achievements. You really love Horizon. Why not just go for them? No, I mean, I'm definitely going to get them. I'm just, you know, first for me is the tuning. You know, I'm definitely going to get them all. I mean, I would be surprised if I didn't. I think I have, I don't know, a lot of them already. I have 400 and some thousand accolade points, which probably puts me like halfway through the accolades. Make it rain. I see you, Tariq. And I see you, Reyes. Man, I wish you guys would play this game with me. So what I've been wanting to do lately, I want to set up like some races with some people where we decide on a car. Like, say tonight we're going to race with one car and you're not allowed to upgrade it. The only thing you could do are like aero upgrades. and maybe tires. You can put on some fat rear tires. You can put on aero upgrades, and that's fine. You're not allowed to touch the engine, not allowed to make any upgrades to the transmission, shit like that. And then so everybody is like driving the same car and just race around. Like if you had 6 or 8 people and you could, player versus player, that would be fucking dope. Fucking dope. Damn, I got heartburn. I said fucking dope, and immediately my body rejected me, and it was like, give you heartburn for saying that. It's fucking dope. Heartburn immediately. Alright. Now I'm eating a roll H. Sorry about that. Alright. Hopefully my car don't fucking, or my controller don't shit the bed. Everybody's faster than me in the fucking roads. Huh. And they're sliding all over the place. I'm not sliding like they are, but they're faster than I am. So who the hell cares if you're sliding if you're fast, right? If I don't get some turns, it ain't gonna matter. In order to pass these faster cars, I'm gonna need the track to have some fucking turns, and this is, pretty long sweeping straights and shit. Oh shit, that car just flipped. Oh, broke. Alright, so it's definitely a good enough tune. Maybe not the ideal tune for this track, but good enough. Good enough. I'm going to say 4th place behind one Drivatar is pretty good. And if we get a different type of track, I might be able to shine a little better with this tune. You can see I have no problem with these turns in the rain, in the mud. Like, the car doesn't fucking slide at all. I mean, that was what I was building for, and it accomplished that goal. Ah, fuck. Not a bad race, so I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. It was not a bad race at all. And the team got the victory. That's what really matters. Maybe the next track will have some more corners, and I'll be able to really show off a little bit. I came in 3rd. All right. Came in 3rd behind 2 of the human players above. Looked like I was behind the Drivatar, but I guess I don't know. Somehow I passed them right there at the end. So yeah, my name is Mike, and you can catch me on Twitch. It's still in FAC. That's one word, STILLNFAC. And you can catch me on YouTube at Not Fooling Around Crew. That's 2 words. And I know it sounds like 4, but it's actually 2. Because I'm terrible at marketing and branding. I didn't use something like catchy. I just came up with, I stole it from the town, and then someone stole it from me, but we won't get into that today. But yeah, so it's Not Fooling is 1 word, and Around Crew is 1 word. And I haven't actually named this tune yet, but I will name this tune. I'll probably name it Make It Rain. And it's definitely not a speed tune. It's a handling tune. So hopefully this track has some corners we can show off a bit. I see a sharp left there, a couple hard rights and hard lefts, and some sweeps. So we'll see what happens. If it's a fast, long track, maybe I'll end up in 3rd again. I mean, they were definitely faster than me. But they were all over the road, which I wasn't. But this might be in our advantage here, all this fucking wind and rain. Yeah, just use me as a bumper car. I got you, bruh. Thank you. Go ahead, buddy. I could be a dick and wreck my teammates, but I don't like to drive like that. Man, this might not be the ideal tune for this track. Just might not be. This track is crazy fun, though. All this wind and shit, it's fucking cool. Alright, I might have to go back to the drawing board and get something faster, man. This fucking handling tune is good, but I mean, what the fuck? You don't need it. You don't need to handle. You need a speed here. Like I said, the second race, they cheat a lot. I mean, look, we handled them the first race, and the second race, we can't get above 5th. Come on. Like I said, the drive-atards on the unbeatables, they don't usually like to give you back-to-back wins. So they're just cheating a little bit right now, it looks like. I mean, that's what makes them unbeatable. You have to stick it out. They give them some advantages. That's why they're unbeatable. I mean, that's what it literally means. You're not supposed to walk them. But even that said, this tune isn't as fast as my teammates' tunes. So we'll go back to the drawing board probably, and I'll tune up that AMG. Fuck it. Give me some horsepower. Fuck it. See you later. That AMG's the car to use, man. Maybe I shouldn't have put the wide body kit on here. Alright, so we gonna win this race? Nah, we're getting our ass stomped. Maybe I'll get to show off in the third race. Maybe the third one will be a tight corner one. Oops. Fuck that turn up. Blockies. Blockies. Alright. Alright, Ashley, I see you as well. Alright, so yeah, they stomped our shit that time, the cheating bastards. BMW M1, or 1M. BMW 1M was up there in front too, huh? I hope this next one is a really, like, tight corner one so I can see if the tune is built properly for turning as well. It feels like it's doing really well in the turns, but without seeing how it stacks up against the other human players, which are faster cars, we can already tell that. I want to see how my car races against their car in the short turns and stuff. I think it's done well for that, but there's no way to tell until we race against them in those type of tracks. I know my car looks cooler than their cars. My guy dances like Michael Jackson. Shimona. Alright, do we got here? The Mulegi Town Scramble. Man, I know that I've done this. Hey, look at that. We might have some tight turns here. We might get to show off a little bit. So, the code word's going to be Mulegi. You see it right there in the upper left-hand corner. Mulegi. M-U-L-E-G-E. Alright. Fucking teammates, man. They don't give a fuck. They'll crash you. Don't make me miss the flag, you dick. Nice fucking guys. Fucking guys, man. Non-driving ass bitches. Ah, fuck me. Thought I missed that flag. Ah. Ah, fuck! I missed that flag. Son of a bitch. Oh well. My teammates held it down. We're gonna go back to the drawing board with this fucking tune anyways. I was doing so good. But yeah, what can you do? It's not fast enough. Handle's plenty good, but it's not fast enough. Not enough power. Not quite enough power. I think what I'll do is I'll take the wide body kit off it, and we'll use that extra performance points and put that into the motor, get it some power up, come back and put a stomping on some of these people. Oh well. There you go. Alright, so I see you, Mulegi. I see you, Ashley. And I see you, Tariq. And we're gonna go back to the drawing board, even though we fucking won. Not happy with this tune. It's good. It's fine. But it's not fast enough. There we go, we got the snowman. So let's, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to keep streaming. Fuck it. We're going to keep streaming. I'm going to go right into adjusting this tune to the where it needs to be. We'll get more power. We're going to, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the wide body kit and use that to put more into the motor. You can see I got 0 kudos there, but 4 likes and 5 likes there and 3 kudos. Let's see, campaign accolades. We've got a car. That's fun. What'd I get? Ooh, look at that. On the bottom left, you see the Cobra Daytona Coupe. The Shelby Daytona Coupe. Ah, fucking awesome, man. That's a fucking dope car, man. That was such a killer. That was a class killer in Forza Horizon 4. But let's go to the house, man. We're going to go to the house and we're going to tune this thing up. Make it proper. We're going to make it rain proper this time. We're going to stop fooling around with this wide body beauty bullshit and we're going to really get after it here. So let's take the wide body kit off and look at that. It gives us 40 points. I really like the way it looked, but we're clearly lacking in performance over the other cars, and that's why. I mean, look at all the points, class points you get from 760 to 800 just for that wider stance. You can't do that, man. Not in. I just can't do it. Can't do it, man. All right. So, anyways, everything should be still good. Let's check. Actually, I'm not gonna add the front arrow. Yeah, well, fuck it. For 1 point, we're going to add that for sure. And the rear wing. We're going to put that one on there. I don't think there's a difference between the two. Yeah, there's not, right? Fuck it, I'm going to keep that one on there. I prefer that one. I don't see anything, but I prefer that one. Alright, so these should be all good. We're not going to change any of this. We're keeping the rally tires. We're keeping them all the way... Whoa. Yeah, we went up all the way wide in the front. Interesting. I thought I had that already. What the fuck? Did I just change the tires? Oh, because it was a wide body kit? Is that what it was? Interesting. So we got the rallies on there. We're going to make them all the way wide in the front. Did I not do this last time? I thought I did. And we'll make them all the way wide in the back. I guess it must have been different rims on the other one. So, yeah. Okay, anyways, still should be the race clutch, race 6-speed, and the race drive line with the rally differential. We're going to do the... Oh, we can do the full weight reduction of a bitch. Okay, so there's the weight reduction. Full cage. Rally springs and dampers. Race front and rear roll bars. Okay, so we're not going to get 40 engine points, but we're going to get 24 engine points. Yeah, so that's already on there. We still have 14. We still have 14 we can put into this motor. So what I'm going to do, put all the motor back to stock, and we're going to see what we can get. What is the most effective way to get power? Because we need power. We were slower than everybody. That was the biggest issue. Alright, so I think for power, the way to go, we're going to check the camshaft. So that puts us right at 800. So that one puts us at a 3.0 and 7.3 plus 94 horsepower. This one puts us 3.075 plus 63 horsepower. Let's build off of that. Okay, so that puts us at 2871. That's a pretty good build. Let's see if we can get one even more. 2871 at 80. 2871 at 800 with the twin turbos. Let's see if we can get it better without the twin turbos. 2871 is what we're trying to beat at 800. What's that? 2871 at 801. Let's see. 2872. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the way to go. So, the fuck? $2872. Yeah, okay, so the way to go is the twin turbo. The twin turbo, and then right there. That's 2871. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see if I can throw on some flywheel as well. Nope, can't. Alright, so that's the upgrades we're going to go with. So it's the Audi stock body. Well, I made some different changes. We're not going to worry about that. So we went from 582 horsepower at 4,000 pounds to 652 horsepower at 4,000 pounds. That should be a lot better. I'm going to go back into the tuning and check that out. I'm going to see if I need to readjust the tire pressure. The gearing, definitely going to have to readjust that. We're going to have to check this as well. So we're at 7157 at 310. Let's see if we can get any better than 7157. We've got to do everything all over again since we changed so much. 7157 at 310. Huh. Looks like it's still the same spot. We're going to stay right there at 310 too, so that's good. The alignment we're not going to touch. The anti-roll bars we're not going to touch. Springs we're not going to touch. Damping. Aero we're not going to touch none of that. Differential we'll check. It was good last time. Let's see what changes now. Interesting. We had a 2867 7157, I think. Let's see. I think right around here we had a 2867 7157. Let's check. 2876 7157. So that's better than the 60%. 70%, yeah, is better than 60%. Let's check that out. Yep, just a little better 0 to 60. So we're gonna use that at 70%, and we'll check the tires as well. 2219. I think I wanted to raise these up about two pounds. So there we go. That's where I want to set it at. We're going to try that. We're going to go back into the races at that. I need to use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm going to feed the dog as well, so be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so what I want to do real quick, I want to do a quick recap. So, first of all, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. My name is Mike. You can catch me on Twitch at StillNFAC. That's one word, STILLNFAC. And you can catch me on YouTube at Not Fooling Around Crew. That's two words, NOTFOOLING space AROUNDCREW. Not Fooling Around Crew on YouTube. What I'm doing right now is I am tuning for the trial called Make It Rain. It's the wet season. It's autumn in Series 2. And I'm tuning up the Audi RS7 Sportback. I raced it once through, and I had pretty good handling in the wide body kit, but everybody was faster than me. What I gave up for handling wasn't... I didn't have enough power to make up for it, so everybody was faster than me, and I just couldn't keep up. So we did some adjustments to the tune. This is going to be the second time through the trial. I actually had a good team, and they held me down. I came in third, and I see you, Tariq. I came in third, and then I came in like 8th or something. And then I came in like 8th again because I missed the flag. But I think the tune is much better. We're going to try it again. So let's see how this one goes. If it works out better, I'll show you guys everything I did to the tune. And I'll also give you the share code. So stick around for that. If you're interested in Forza tunes, then you're at the right place. Make sure that you hit my Twitch with a follow and my YouTube with a follow as well if you're into those kind of things like Forza tuning and stuff like that, because you're at the right spot for sure. Alright, so the festival playlist, we're going to go over here to Make It Rain, which you can see I've already won, but I didn't like the tune that I had. So we're going to run it back, and I do a game giveaway every other Friday. I'm actually doing one tomorrow. So the code word for the game giveaway, if you want to type this into the Twitch chat right now, the code word is telemetry. Telemetry is the code word. And you can see my tires are finally heating up. And they're slightly off in the back. Not too bad, though. Slightly off. We're getting inner. So the outer of the tires. The outer of the tires is not heating up as fast as the inner of the tires. I'm going to make a note of that, and we'll adjust that. Inner, cold. Okay, I'll adjust that before the next, before we're done with the tune. So after these races, it's not enough to actually affect us here, but it's something. So we'll adjust that. I'll adjust that for sure. We're going to adjust the negative camber on the back. It's telemetry. Telemetry. I got you guys. Telemetry. Let's see. Ashley and Tariq. I got you guys. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. I really do. I appreciate you guys a lot for it. Good luck in the giveaways tomorrow, guys. I know you guys have been hanging out a lot, and I wish you both good luck. Wish everybody good luck. Wish everybody could win, but I don't got that kind of money. Right, Cole? All we can do is we can do one every 2 weeks. That's all we can do, right, buddy? He's a good boy. You've been sleeping too much. I could see all the sleep in your eyes. Yeah, he's a good boy. There you go. He was happy to see me when I got home today. It's all good. He was happy to see me when I got home today. He stood up on the edge of the couch. I teach him to give me a hug. When I come home from work, I'm like, give me a hug. And he stands up on the edge of the couch, and I give him a hug. When I walked in the door, he was already standing there like, give me a hug. It was nice. Man, dogs are so much better than people, aren't they? I mean, some people are okay, but for the most part, dogs, well above people for the most part. Oh yeah, dance it up. Oh yeah. So I was thinking, I almost went to GameStop today and got Vanguard, because I have Leah bought me a video game for Christmas, and the game she bought got delayed till March. So I was thinking about just going over there and switching it to Vanguard. You think that's a good idea? The game I was supposed to get was Dying Light 2. Alright, so let's see. This should be faster. Should be faster. Hell yeah, we're definitely faster. Let's see if it handles good enough. Oh! Oh yeah, this is better. Ooh! No! No! Fuck! Hey, there's a big pile up here. It's all good. I'm not the only one who fucked up that corner, so that's a good thing. That other car, man, look, I got behind in that one. There was no catching up. I mean, same car, but that other setup. No, 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 no. Maybe I should drive a little better and stop talking so much. Douchebags. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn and its DLC Into the Frozen Wilds, and man, I really underappreciate when I played it the first time. Yeah, I never played the Frozen Wilds, although I have access to both of those. But I thought it was a pretty good game. Just maybe not really my style so much. I don't know. It was a lot of like creeping and hiding. I don't know. Maybe I should give it. I think I'm going to give it another try as well because, well, I want to be ready for the next one. You know what I mean? I want to understand the full story before the next one comes out. So maybe I'll get back into that as well. But I never did any of the Into the Frozen Wilds. Yeah. Yeah, it seemed pretty cool. There was a lot going on. I think, you know, without spoiling it for anyone else, I won't get into the story. But yeah, there was a lot going on there. There was definitely a rich story. And I feel like this tune is better. I fucked up early, obviously, but feels like it's a much better setup. I think my team... I don't know if we won that race or not. I didn't look. I should have probably kept my eye on that as well, but... Black Magic. Panamera. Two Panameras, one's untuned, an M5 and an RS7 like me. A lot of BMW, not the BMW, the AMG E63s last time. None of them this time. Yeah, you can see this tune is much better. Help my teammate a little bit there. Jesus, if he wasn't in front of me, I'd be smoking him. There we go. Sorry. Oh, these are laps. Okay. When judging your tune and things like this, the trial, it's important to judge yourself against the other human competitors. Like, those two guys at the front of the pack are cheating. That's just part of being an unbeatable drivatar. Until the end of the week, they pretty much make it where you will lose a race to them. And if you beat the first race, you will lose the second race. So those two guys up there are cheating. But what I really care about is how this tune compares to the other humans, and second place as far as humans go. That guy's got a good lead on us. He probably started pretty high in the pack and didn't have to fight everybody to get to where, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe he came from behind us. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I came from back in the pack and had to fight somebody. So I feel like this is a pretty good position. I tried to stay behind my teammates instead of crashing into them and stuff like that. But I feel like this tune is much better than the last one. It's got appropriate handling and power. For the last tune, the last setup for this car didn't have anywhere near enough power. They weren't joking about making it rain, were they? I mean, it's fucking raining. That fucking guy, access denied. Whatever he's running is super fast. He's still leaving. He's like leaving me where I'm at. Whatever he's running is good. I want to see what car he's got. I wonder if he's in that BMW or the Panamera. I love the Cayman, the Panamera, the what's the other SUV called? I forget. Obviously, Cayman's not an SUV. It's a little like, it's their cheaper car, like the Boxer. But Panamera and the I can't think of what the older one's called. All right, so let's see. I beat the game, win a normal bow, and it sucked. And true, there are a lot of things going on. I did not get them in my first run. Gotcha. Yeah, that was the Panamera running up front. Interesting. Panamera was doing its thing. So after this race is over, I think just one thing, if there's anything to change with the tuning, I would adjust the camber in the positive direction, maybe half a degree in the positive direction on the rear tires only. I'll do that before I post the tune. So we'll make that change to the tune, and then I'll show all the upgrades, show all the tuning, and I'll also share the share code. So if you would like to try and use my RS7 Make It Rain tune, you'll have access to that soon. I'll be sharing all of that information after this next race, whether we win or lose. I mean, I've already beat this championship once as a part of a team, so I don't care if we win or lose. I mean, I want to win, And I'm going to try and help my teammates win because they need to win as well. But, you know, it is a team game, and sometimes you just can't win. Your teammates let you down. So for this time, we're going to do a code words. This is fucked up. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So let's just do a roll call, regular roll call. If you say roll call, yeah, I got your ticket. I got your ticket redeemed there, Tariq. Just a regular roll call. Roll call is the word. Say roll call if you'd like to get a ticket to the game giveaway, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow is a game giveaway. There we go, Ashley. I see you. Oh shit, I gotta drive. Alright, there we go. This is a good track. This one here, you need handling in this one. Holy shit. What the fuck? Drive a tar? Jesus Christ. Every time I fucking move, a drive-a-tar smacks in my fucking hood. Oh, shit. Got you, bro. Here we go. Aw, oh, come on, what the fuck? Dude, my fucking controller, it must be broken, man. What the fuck? It would not turn. I swear this controller's broken, man. I mean, I'm turning right, and I'm fucking easing, I'm feathering the throttle and everything, the car's going straight forward. I don't have ABS on, so it's not locked. I wasn't even braking, but the car's fucking going straight when I'm telling it to turn. And this happens to me, like, enough that I'm getting fed up with this shit. I think my controller is either broken, or there's a glitch with the game, or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. I mean, but I'm tired of this shit, man. I should be, I mean, I only care because I want to be ahead of that guy where I earned it. But I just don't like being behind people when I shouldn't be. I ate that motherfucker. I ate this dude. I ate him on this corners here. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. Fucking stop staying in front. You're so slow. Alright, see you later, buddy. See ya, dude. You're not on my level, bro. Just back the fuck up. You're only where you're at because my controller fucked up, dude. You're not on my level. Just back up. You're gonna try and ram me again. Yeah, but your car don't handle like this, dude. You can't do these things. See ya. Fuck you. Eat that, dude. Your car's bouncing off the fucking walls, bro. Don't beep at me. See ya. Alright, so that's that. It's a good tune. It's good enough to win it. It's good enough to win as part of a team with people that can play. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. That was a little battle there, huh? Hey, no, it's all good. You're good with the roll call, man. Let's see. So with the roll call, I got Ashley, Tariq, and Ruiz. Probably late on it, but roll call. No, you got it. You're all good. Do you the Elite Xbox controller? I have whatever came with the fucking Xbox Series X. And I tell you, man, I've had nothing but problems with the two controllers that came with it. The first one I got, the damn right trigger sticks when you hold it in. And then this one here gives out. Like, I'll be turning and it just fucking won't turn. And I've had nothing but problems with these controllers. I'm seriously thinking about buying one of those, the ones that are, you can switch out the buttons and shit on it, the Elite ones, right? I'm seriously thinking about buying one of those just because I have so many fucking problems with these controllers. But anyways, this tune is good. It's fucking built properly. If you can drive, you can win the trial with this tune. So I'm happy with this tune. It's got enough power. It's got good enough handling. It's built for off-road racing. The Panamera might be the best car for this race. But I think this tune is competitive. I didn't see who came in first in the last race, but I did have that dude bouncing into me all the fucking time. Maybe I could have competed with that other dude if I didn't have to push everyone out of my way to get there. But anyways, this tune is good enough. Let's go to the house and I'll show you exactly the tune. And we'll end the stream with that. So we're going to go to the house. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get one because I'm fucking tired of this shit, man. I really am tired of my controller messing up. I know it sounds like a likely story when you see my car not turn and shit. You're like, you just fucked up. But it's the controller, man. Like, I know the difference between your ABS locking up and the car not turning because... But that was like I couldn't get the wheels to turn because... And it didn't have anything to do with my car not having traction. I wasn't... like I said, I wasn't sliding. I was feathering the gas and brake and everything else. So, anyways... Let's just look at the tune. Enough about that. So, first of all, I'm going to go through the upgrades real quick, starting with the conversions. It's the stock motor, stock drivetrain, and the stock body kit. So, none of that on the conversions. Then we've got the Forza Horizon Race front bumper. We've got the Forza Horizon 5 Race rear wing, small one. We've got the Rally tire compound. We've got the 295 fronts, 295 backs. We've got the stock Audi rims. We've got the race clutch, the race 6-speed transmission, and the race driveline with the rally differential. We've got the sport weight reduction with the full roll cage, race chassis roll cage with the race front and rear anti-roll bars. We've got the rally springs and dampers. We've got the stock intake with the race fuel system, the race ignition, the stock exhaust, the stock camshaft, the stock valves with the race twin turbos, with the stock intercooler, the stock oil and cooling, and the race... Nope, we got the stock flywheel, sorry. And then as far as tuning goes, I didn't change anything. So as far as tuning goes, the tires are set at 22 in the front, 21 in the rear. That's PSI. The gearing is 310s. The only thing I changed was the final drive. The alignment, oh yes, we're going to change the rear alignment, the camber. We're going to change the rear camber to 0. The tires were heating up just a little bit differently. Let me see, I wrote it down. The inner of the tire was colder. The inner of the tire was colder. No, damn it, let me read this. Adjust the camber, affects the grip, whether you're driving straight on. Negative camber, the tops of the tires leaning inward. Tops of the tires leaning inward. Oh, we need to go the other way, don't we? We need to go this way. Fuck. So the inner part of the tire was colder, and I wanted to heat that up. And I think how you would do that... Shit. You know what? If you want to adjust that, you could try going to -1 here on the rear camber. It was just slightly off. It's good enough here. This is what I want it with at 0.5, so we'll keep it at 0.5. I didn't mean -0.5. Anti-roll bars didn't touch, springs didn't touch, damping, aero, brakes didn't touch. Differential I put at 70. The center differential I put at 70. So that's that. We're going to go ahead and save this setup. and it's going to be called Make It Rain. It's MAKE space IT space REIN, like reindeer. And then it's going to be good for all around, and then good for all around, and then tuned by Still in FAC on Twitch. That's me. And if you like the show, please give me a follow on Twitch and on YouTube as well. Still in FAC on Twitch is one word, and Not Fooling Around Crew on YouTube is 2 words. And I share every tune that I build, even the ones that are my personal tunes, the ones that I like to use in Rivals mode, I share those as well. So let's go ahead and we're going to go to the tune browser, and we're going to go search for Creator is the NFAC. And if you ever search for the NFAC and you see a tune and one of them is called Mike's tune, that's me. I'm Mike Osborne. Mike's tune is my personal tune. That's a tune that I race with in Rivals mode. So if you ever see one called Mike's tune, you might want to try it at least. So here's the tune that I just made for Make It Rain. It's called Make It Rain. MAKE space IT space REIN. It's the Audi RS7 Sportback 2013. I'm writing this down. It's the 2013 Audi RS Sportback RS7. Creator is the NFAC. That's me. And the share code is 536 697 645. And if you want to join us at the Not Fooling Around Crew Discord, there should be a good link to that in my bio right now. So I think I adjusted that the other day. So there you go. That's the tune. Thanks for watching. My name is Mike, and I'm out. I'll probably stream again here in a little bit, guys, if you want to come back. And tomorrow's the giveaway. So thanks for watching. I'm out.